welcome to English Anyway, where we learn English, no pressure, no perfection. I'm Benji.
And I'm Lucy. Let's go.
So picture this for a second. You have just stepped off an international flight.
Oh, I know this feeling.
Right. You are standing in the middle of this massive, just incredibly crowded terminal.
Yeah.
Announcements are echoing over the loudspeakers. People are rushing past you, dragging heavy suitcases.
And let me guess, your phone battery is blinking at like 2%?
Exactly 2%. And you have absolutely no idea how to find the train into the city center.
The worst.
It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, you know enough English to order a cup of coffee or, read a short article online.
You're sitting comfortably in that A2 to B1 level.
Yeah, exactly. But right now, in the middle of this chaos, your mind is completely blank.
Yeah, that feeling of your brain just emptying out is incredibly common. I mean, practicing vocabulary in your living room is one thing.
Right, it's safe.
Exactly. But the real world doesn't come with subtitles. It is loud, it is fast, and getting lost or feeling confused is just a built-in part of the human experience.
Oh, for sure.
Especially when you are navigating a language that is not your native tongue.
So our mission today for this deep dive is to take your English out of the living room and into the wild.
I love that.
We are going to pack your conversational backpack. We want to load that backpack with a very specific set of tools.
So that by the end of our time together today, you have the confidence to navigate any situation where you need a little guidance.
Right. You are going to learn how to ask for help without ever feeling like you are a burden.
Yes. But before we step out into the real world, we need to unzip that backpack and put the essential toolkit inside.
Let's do it.
We will start with the core vocabulary that unlocks help in literally any situation, anywhere in the world.
Let's pull out that very first tool. The absolute first words you should always use no matter where you are, excuse me.
It is so essential.
It sounds so basic, I know. But I like to think of, excuse me, as a polite knock on a closed door before you walk into someone's room.
That is a great way to put it.
Right. You wouldn't just kick a door open and start shouting your questions at someone. It gently gets their attention and shows immediate respect.
It really does. It prepares the other person to listen. But, there is a physical component to this tool as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When you say, excuse me, you want to make brief eye contact and have an open, relaxed posture.
That makes sense.
Because if you shout it from 10 feet away, it sounds aggressive. But if you whisper it while staring at your shoes...
They might not hear you at all.
Exactly. But wait, I have to ask about a very real fear here.
Okay, what is it?
Well, if I walk up to a stranger on a busy street in London or New York and say, excuse me, isn't their first instinct going to be that I want to sell them something?
Right. Or that you're asking for money.
Yeah. How do we avoid that defensive reaction?
That is a fantastic point.
Yeah.
And that is exactly why you cannot pause for too long after saying it. Oh, gotcha.
You do not say, excuse me,
Yeah.
and then just wait in silence for them to evaluate you.
That would be awkward.
Extremely. You use it as a seamless bridge into your intention. You say, excuse me, and immediately state what you need.
Okay.
And this leads us to the next tool in your bag, which is how you state what you need. Many learners default to, where is the bathroom? Or, where is the train station?
Right. And I've always wondered about that. Is jumping straight to where is actually considered rude?
It can be.
Why is a phrase like, I'm looking for, so much better?
Well, it really comes down to human psychology. When you ask, where is the train station? You are demanding a direct fact.
It's very transactional.
Yes, it is a transaction. It can feel a tiny bit like an interrogation, making the other person feel like they are suddenly taking a geography test.
Oh, I see.
But when you say, I'm looking for the train station, you are describing your current situation. You're inviting the other person into your problem.
I love that. It triggers their natural human empathy. Exactly. They aren't just giving a fact. They are collaborating with you to solve a puzzle.
I really appreciate that distinction. Where is a transaction I am looking for is a collaboration.
It just softens the entire interaction.
It does. Now, speaking of softening things, what if you actually need someone to assist you with a physical task?
Like what?
Well, say I drop my groceries. Telling a stranger, help me, feels like an order.
Because it is an order.
Right.
Help me is an imperative statement. It is what you shout if you're in a genuine emergency, like if your car is rolling down a hill.
Or you're falling out of a boat.
Exactly. In a normal, everyday situation, you should always ask, could you help me?
Adding that little word could really does a lot of heavy lifting.
It changes everything. Could is a modal verb of possibility.
Right.
By asking, could you, you are technically giving the listener an exit. You are acknowledging that they have the choice to say no.
And ironically, by giving them the freedom to say no, they are much more likely to say yes.
Exactly. It turns a command into a gentle, respectful request.
Let's add another tool to the bag. What if you are in a situation where you don't just need directions, but you genuinely don't understand how something works?
Like a ticket machine.
Yeah, you are staring at a parking meter or a ticket machine, and it makes zero sense.
A fantastic, highly effective phrase to pull out here is, I'm not sure how to.
Oh, that's good.
For example, I'm not sure how to buy a ticket. This is the perfect way to be humble and direct. You are admitting vulnerability.
And when you openly admit you do not know something, it instantly lowers the tension.
It really does. It often makes the other person want to step in and be the hero.
I'm not sure how to. It is honest.
Yeah.
And, when they do step in and help you,
Especially if they take extra time out of their busy day to walk you through a confusing process.
right, the basic thank you sometimes feels a bit empty.
It really does. So when someone goes out of their way for you, you want to reach into your backpack for this phrase?
Okay, what is it?
I really appreciate it.
Oh, that's nice.
This carries significantly more warmth than a standard thank you. It tells the person that you recognize the specific individual effort they just made for you.
It is a phrase built for genuine connection.
All right, so your backpack is loaded. You have your polite opener. You knocked on the door with, excuse me, could you help me? I'm looking for the museum. And then the person replies. But they speak incredibly fast. They have an accent you have never heard before.
I know.
And you didn't understand a single syllable. What happens now?
This is the exact moment panic sets in for so many language learners.
Truly.
But you do not need to panic. You just need to master the art of the follow-up.
Follow-up.
Yes. When you do not understand, you need phrases to actively ask for clarity. The two most essential ones are, sorry, could you say that again? And could you speak a little slower, please?
Now, put yourself in the learner's shoes for a second.
Okay.
If I ask someone to repeat themselves or tell them to slow down,
Yeah.
won't that make me look silly?
I hear this all the time.
Or worse, won't it deeply annoy the person who just tried to help me?
That is a very common fear, but it is completely unfounded. Think about how native speakers interact.
Right.
Native speakers ask each other to repeat things constantly.
That's so true.
Asking someone to speak a little slower shows the person that you are actively engaged in the conversation. It proves you care about what they're saying enough to want to understand it perfectly.
But, what if I ask them to slow down and they do that thing where they repeat the exact same sentence at the exact same speed, just way louder?
Ah, yes. The classic louder equals clearer misconception.
It happens so often.
It really does.
Yeah.
If that happens, or if they do slow down and you still want to be absolutely sure you understand, you use what we call the confirmation strategy.
The confirmation strategy.
Yes. Instead of asking them to repeat again, you repeat the key points back to them to make sure you are on the same page.
Okay.
You start by saying, so I just need to, and then you summarize the instructions. Like, so I just need to turn left at the light. Is that right?
So I just need to, is that right? I can see how that saved you from walking half a mile in the wrong direction.
Exactly.
But let me ask, does it have to be a perfect, grammatically correct summary? What if they gave me 5 steps of directions?
Not at all. In fact, please do not try to memorize 5 steps. Just confirm the immediate next action.
Just the next step.
Right. If they give you a long, confusing list of directions, you just isolate the first part. So I go straight first. Got it.
Oh, that's much easier.
It shifts the cognitive load off of your brain. It proves you understood the first step, and it gives them a chance to correct you if you pointed the wrong way.
Okay, to our listener right now, wherever you are, whether you are walking the dog, making dinner, or driving your car.
We want you to practice this.
Yes, I want you to say these specific phrases out loud right now. Sorry, could you say that again?
Could you speak a little slower, please?
So I just need to...
Remember, speaking it out is making it yours.
Absolutely. You have to physically feel the shape of the words in your mouth to build that muscle memory.
And please, do not be afraid to make mistakes. Making mistakes out loud is exactly how you improve.
Now that your conversational backpack is fully packed with the vocabulary and the follow-up strategies, it is time to take this journey into the real world.
We are going to simulate the traveler's journey, starting right from the moment you land.
And we are going to keep things at a normal, steady, and relaxed pace, so you can really hear the rhythm of these interactions.
Exactly.
Let's start at the airport. Airports are notoriously stressful. Everyone is in a hurry. The signs are confusing, and the technology is always changing.
Tell me about it.
You are standing in front of an automated check-in machine. The screen is blank, and you are holding your passport. Let's see how our toolkit sounds in action.
Excuse me, I'm not sure how to use this check-in machine. Could you show me?
No problem. Just scan your passport here first.
Like this.
Yes, exactly. Then follow the steps on the screen. It's pretty straightforward.
That makes sense now. I really appreciate it.
Notice the pivot the asker made right at the beginning. They used that phrase of vulnerability. I'm not sure how to use this check-in machine.
It immediately lowers the tension.
They aren't complaining that the machine is broken. They're simply stating their situation.
And pay attention to the specific request. Could you show me?
Right.
Instead of just asking for a verbal explanation, the asker is requesting a physical demonstration. When the helper says to scan the passport, the asker actually performs the physical action and clarifies by asking, like this.
Like this is arguably the most useful two-word phrase when someone is teaching you a physical task.
It really is.
You are learning by doing, right there in the moment, and getting real-time feedback.
Okay, your luggage is checked, you've survived the airport, and now you are out on the street.
Fresh air at last.
Yes. It's time to find public transportation. We are going to combine two common scenarios into one journey.
Right, asking for an MRT train station on the street, and then trying to find a specific platform once you get inside.
First, let's navigate the street. Listen for the collaborative opening and the confirmation strategy.
Here we go.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the nearest MRT station. Could you help me?
Of course. Go straight ahead, then turn left at the traffic light. It's about 2 blocks down on your right.
So I go straight, turn left at the light, then it's on my right.
Exactly. You can't miss it.
That's so helpful, thank you.
What stands out to me in this exchange is the pacing and the structure.
Yeah.
They didn't walk up and bark, "Where's the station?" They knocked on the door. "Excuse me, I'm looking for the nearest MRT station." They are painting a picture of what they need before making the request.
And the magic in that interaction happens during the confirmation. The asker does not just nod and walk away.
Right. They synthesize the information.
So I go straight, turn left at the light, then it's on my right. By speaking the directions back to the person, they are cementing the map in their own mind and guaranteeing they won't get lost.
So you successfully followed those directions and made it inside the station. But the station is a massive underground maze, and you need platform 3.
And your train leaves in 5 minutes.
Oh, the pressure. Here is how you handle it.
Hi, excuse me, could you help me for a second?
Sure, what do you need?
I'm trying to get to platform 3, but I'm totally lost.
Don't worry, just go up those stairs and it's right there on your left.
Up the stairs, then left. Got it. I really appreciate it.
If you listen closely to the very first line of that exchange, the asker adds a brilliant little modifier.
Could you help me for a second?
Yes. Adding for a second is a highly strategic move.
It really is. When people are rushing through a train station, their biggest fear is that you are going to take up 10 minutes of their time.
Exactly. By saying for a second, you are signaling that this will be quick and painless.
Yeah.
You're respecting their time before you even ask the question.
And again, instead of saying, where is platform 3, they state their goal, I'm trying to get to platform 3.
It is natural, conversational, and invites the helper to solve the puzzle.
And notice how short the confirmation was this time. Up the stairs, then left. Got it. It does not require a full, complex sentence.
Our journey is almost over. You navigated the airport, you conquered the train system, and you finally made it to your neighborhood.
But before you go home, you need groceries.
Right. We are moving to a totally different environment. The supermarket.
You are staring at a massive, overwhelming wall of dairy products, and you cannot find what you need.
Excuse me, could you help me? I'm looking for oat milk, but I can't find it.
Sure, it's in aisle 4 on the left side, next to the regular milk.
Got it. And do you have the barista version? The one for coffee?
Yes, it's on the same shelf, just a little further down.
Perfect, I really appreciate it.
Let's look at the cultural dynamics happening here.
Okay.
First, we have the perfect opening sequence. Excuse me, could you help me? I'm looking for oat milk. But what is crucial to observe is that the asker doesn't just take the first piece of information and run away.
Right, they keep the interaction going. They get the initial directions to aisle 4. They say, got it, to confirm they understood. And then they ask for a highly specific detail.
And do you have the barista version?
In many cultures, learners feel immense pressure to end an interaction with a native speaker as quickly as possible.
Oh, totally. They feel like they are taking up space.
But keeping the conversation going with a follow-up question shows real conversational fluency.
Yes. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to ask for exactly what you need until your problem is fully solved.
We have packed your bag with the vocabulary. We have walked through the airport, the train station, and the supermarket. You know the mechanics.
You're ready.
But honestly, the heaviest thing you are carrying in that backpack isn't a lack of vocabulary.
No, it's not.
It is a mental barrier.
Mindset is absolutely everything when you are stepping out into the real world. You can memorize all the phrases in the world, but if your mindset is wrong, you will freeze.
Yep.
And there is one specific, universally common trap that almost every language learner falls into at some point.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
We call it the fake nod.
Oh, the fake nod. I am so guilty of this.
We all are.
Let me paint a picture of what this is for you. The fake nod is when you gather all your courage, you ask a stranger for directions, they give you a complicated answer, and you do not understand a single word they just said.
Not a single word.
But instead of using your follow-up tools, instead of asking them to slow down or repeat it, you just smile, nod your head enthusiastically, say, okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And then you walk away completely confused.
It is a survival mechanism. We do it to escape the awkwardness.
I have absolutely done this.
Yeah.
I once asked for directions in Berlin, entirely misunderstood the rapid-fire response, gave the fake nod to save face, and ended up walking 30 minutes in the exact opposite direction.
Oh no, 30 minutes.
30 minutes. It is like when you're at a really loud party and someone tells a joke that you couldn't hear over the music. You don't want to make them repeat it, so you just laugh anyway so you don't look weird.
Exactly. We do it because we want to belong and we want to be polite.
Right.
But I want to firmly yet warmly explain why the fake nod is a massive mistake for your English progress.
Okay, lay it on us.
When you nod and walk away, you have abandoned the interaction. You chose comfort over comprehension.
Ouch. But true.
Asking someone to repeat themselves, saying, sorry, could you say that again, is fundamentally how you learn.
It is the negotiation of meaning. You have to push through those 2 seconds of awkwardness.
Exactly. That moment of negotiation where you are both trying to understand each other, that is where language acquisition actually happens in the brain. The struggle is the learning.
And this ties directly into the other major mental block learners face.
Which is?
The persistent fear of bothering people. A lot of learners hesitate to ask for help or hesitate to ask follow-up questions because they think they're being a nuisance.
Oh, for sure. You look around a busy city and everyone looks like they are in a rush.
Yeah, they have headphones in, they looking at their phones.
They might look closed off, but the underlying psychology of human beings tells a different story.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, people actually enjoy being helpful.
They really do.
Think about it from their perspective. When a polite tourist asks you for directions in your hometown, how does it make you feel?
Oh, it makes you feel competent.
Yeah.
It makes you feel like an expert in your own city.
Right. It gives you a tiny boost of self-esteem to point a stranger in the right direction.
Precisely. And this is the key. When you approach someone with the polite tools we just packed in your bag.
When you start with, excuse me.
When you make friendly eye contact.
When you use the soft approach of, could you help me?
Your tone is so respectful that it disarms them. You are not bothering them. You are giving them an opportunity to be kind.
And most people, when given a very easy opportunity to be kind, will happily take it.
You are giving them an opportunity to be kind. I think that completely changes the dynamic.
It really reframes it.
You move from, I am a burden to this person, to, I am inviting this person into a tiny positive human interaction.
You have the tools now. You know exactly what to say to be respectful, to be clear, and to be genuinely grateful.
You know how to confirm information.
And you know how to push past the urge to just nod and walk away.
So as we wrap up today's deep dive, I want to leave you with a final thought to carry with you out into the world.
Okay.
Think about this. Every single time you stop a stranger to ask a question, you are doing so much more than just finding the right train platform or locating the barista version of oat milk.
Yes, you are.
You are actively building your English muscles in the real world. Every time you open your mouth and say, excuse me, you are claiming your right to take up space in this language. It is a mini victory.
Every time you ask someone to slow down, it is a mini victory.
You are proving to yourself that you can survive, and more importantly, that you can actually connect with people in a language that isn't your native tongue.
That is an accomplishment to be incredibly proud of.
So your call to action today is simple. Take your conversational backpack out into the world. Use these tools.
Speak the phrases out loud.
Do not hide behind the fake nod. Lean into the conversation. Embrace the awkward moments and let the learning happen.
Keep learning English any way you want, and I'll catch you in the next one.